all the parts we imported from Europe, and we built the assembly in Singapore, and then carpentry is done in Singapore. So that was really made in Singapore piano back then. I don't think you all heard of this story before, but this is true. Renner piano.
Renner piano.
They used to be at the Peace Center, but now Peace Center is dead top, you know. So it's over already lah.
What piano is it?
They do upright.
Robert piano.
So that was basically the story, and also I was very inspired by it. So I thought, yeah, maybe I could do that. So I started with OEM and repairs. So I do a lot of repairs myself, all the instrumental repairs. That's how I get started, and that's how I polish up my skills as well.
Original equipment manufacturer.
OEM production is basically you go to, say, you go China, you go to a factory, and you give them the design, and they say, okay, I make for you. This is a very, very common business. A lot of brands do that, whether it's in Singapore or globally. They actually do not own their production, or you think that they own their production. They don't own it. So they outsource their production. Okay. It's a very good business proposal. So that's how I started Maestro. I also started by doing OEM. And then I came to across the idea of building it locally. How to do it locally? Because I was inspired by my family history. So I brought in the parts as well. Guitar necks, guitar bodies, they are all made, but they are not finished. So I joined them in Singapore. I do a setup, I do the finishing in Singapore. But that was 2007 to 2009. That was only for 2 years. It was not easy, honestly. Singapore production is very tough, even if you don't do everything from scratch. Main issues is Grab was starting then. They rather be taxi drivers. Okay, so I train my guys come in, I train them for 3 months, I train them for 6 months. Eventually I lose them out to taxi drivers. They say, oh, Hozen, after a while I think this is not for me. I think driving a taxi is much more income. So unfortunately, that is how it is. This industry don't pay very well. And back then, they are very good at their woodworking skill, because guitar making is woodworking as well. So once you get good enough, why do you want to make guitar? If I make that carpentry works here, I can earn so much more. Right now, a Malaysian carpenter earns 6,000. A guitar maker cannot make that much. Let's just be very frank. That's a hard truth, hard truth. So with the hard truth, no choice. And the quality of the parts that I'm getting from China, the partner that I'm working with, it's not consistent. One batch you get a good Mac, one batch you get a piece of shit. So it's very hard to do the consistent quality control. Even in Singapore, there's only so much you can do. So 2010 was the year I said enough. I closed down my workshop in Singapore for production. My workers, a couple of Chinese workers, we went back to China. I went with them. So I set up a workshop in China 2010. So we did everything from scratch, from wood. It's like cooking. If you're into cooking, you know that to get a great meal, you need to control your ingredients. Without the right ingredient, you will never get a very nice meal. It can be possible, but you want it amazing or excellent. You need that breakthrough. You need to control your sourcing of the ingredient from the start. So that gave me the idea. That's how I say, okay, I'm going to source my own wood. I'm going to start building. So, shifting the production, that was 2010. And over here, I'm not sure you can see the pictures. That's the guys that's with me during the maestro time. And you can see the team is much smaller when I transit into the Hozen guitars. Hozen guitars is after that. So that's a two team over there. So basically, I'm mainly self-taught. Don't have a very good teacher. The guy that I learned with was Chris Horton, who's a British maker. Taught me the very, very basics. But everything else, learned myself. So 2011, 2013, I was experimenting with a lot of features, what we call cutaway, which is a Florentine cutaway, sharp cutaway, a bevel armrest, and soundboard. So I was already doing all those way back in 2011. Was the first time I do the soundboard. Then 10 years later, Gibson said they came up with the soundboard. So I don't know who they are inspired by, but they say they are original. Okay, so I joined NAMM, and I started to exhibit my guitars all around the world. So that's how Maestro slowly built up a reputation internationally. That was also the first time I was exposed to this guy called Irving Samoji. To me, he's the godfather of guitar. Okay, so that's me doing voicing. That's what I do. I carve all the braces, and that's the workshop. That's basically the final workshop of the Hozen and the Maestro together. No more already. I've shifted a lot of workshops in my life. So, no, that's in China. Yeah. Even in China, I shifted about 4 workshops. Always being haunted by the local authorities.
Why?
They say wood dust is not environmental friendly. China. It's just like that. Okay. So 2015 was the year that I studied with Samoji. That's him, Samoji, and that's me fiddling around on the top. So I attended a 1-month hands-on workshop. Paid money. It's not free. I didn't do an apprenticeship because I don't have 2 years of my life to go and do saikang for him. I don't want saikang.
Why?
So I don't want to spend, don't want to waste 2 years of my life, so I paid money for it. So I told him exactly what I wanted to learn. He taught me, and I still have tuition with him all the way until today as well. So every year, I will take my latest work, I will go back to him in San Francisco. I will show him what I do, and he will comment. So basically, next year I'm still doing it again. This year I went there, last year I was there. As long as I can do, I will do. COVID, unfortunately, forbid me from traveling. Yeah. So it's a very, I would say guitar making is a lifelong commitment to doing something. So you just have to keep doing it. There's no stopping. So that's it transformed me completely in terms of thinking and the way how I approach guitar making. So 2019-20 was when Maestro was really recognized internationally, which I'm